In making these remarks, I want to emphasize that I'm not trying to be presumptuous or disrespectful in any way to the office of the presidency or to the president personally. And perhaps he could actually invite me down, maybe later, a lot later, certainly no cameras, in regards to a little basketball game of horse, because everybody knows the president's a very good basketball player. Matter of fact, an extremely good basketball player. I'm not going to make that claim, but there was a day on blindside picks and a few other things that I could do. But I would emphasize to the president bouncing the ball to him on just a bounce pass and say, "Your ball, Mr. President. The ball's in your court." He would probably go to the left corner and sink a three at about that time. But at any rate, I would tell the presidents when I had the ball, I would probably be dribbling a lot, or trying to, if he wasn't playing tough defense. And then after I shot and missed it, and I'd say, "Your ball again, Mr. President," I would say as he was trying to drive around me rather successfully, by that time the president had scored a couple of layups and two more jump shots, and I have yet to hit a shot. But I will persevere. By that time, the president probably stole the ball and scored another layup. Playing horse, you got 5. I'd probably ask him to play 10, spot me 10. At that particular time, I would claim the president fouled me with a sharp elbow, and I would take a free shot. And once again, Mr. President, that's a 2-shot foul, by the way. So it came as a pretty big shock that you, Mr. President, I'm still on my second shot on the free shot. He's now asking me to quit talking and start shooting. But there's more. There's more, Mr. President, your ball. And I hate to remind you of this. By the way, I just scored a hook shot, Mr. President. It wasn't very pretty, but it rolled in. So it's about, what, 8-1, something like that. At any rate, I'm coming back. As I bounce past the ball to the president, and he heads for that left-hand shot in the corner again, and I'm hustling to try to keep up. Just before I watch him make his last shot, and I go down to defeat, at least on the court, maybe just sort of nudge him a little bit when I got underneath the bucket. So I would simply say, "Your ball, your game, Mr. President," but let's don't single out general aviation anymore. So that's the end of the ball game.